Okay, so we will now speak about farmer reports, okay? The most commonly used examples are the top 5 examples, okay? We will discuss print test summary report, private test summary report, and end of day one report. Print test summary report is the most commonly used report. So this is a report which you do after the test is complete, both day one and day two, and once the passports have been scanned, okay? Private test summary report will isolate animals that were just privately tested, and it will only give a list of animals that were tested on that date. There will be no list of untested animals. And then finally you have end of day one report. This is a report specifically used between day one and day two. So it would account for animals that were tested on day one but untested on day one. And it will give a report which you could print and bring to the farmer on day two of the test. You could also scan the passports between day one and day two, and it would record the list of passports missing. Okay, so we'll start with print test summary report, and you will go to this page and you filter this here. So I typically put in the farmer's name, and I put in a date range, knowing that I did the test about the middle or end of June. Then click go. Okay, and you'll see then that filtered it to 16 animals, which I know all relate to that one TB test, okay, which is the 30th of June. And then all you do is you click on that and export current view, okay. That will then appear as an Excel file, okay. The other option we will do is we will do a private test summary report. So click private test summary report. Again, put in the farmer's name. So we know there's a Ted. We just click go. And Ted Quilly, that's the only search that found. So Ted Quilly, there were 3 animals that were tested privately. And again, click and export current view. Once the file is exported to an Excel sheet, you will see in the print test summary report the farmer name, day 2 test date, day 1 order, animal tag number. You'll see these are sequenced based on the last 4 digits from lowest to highest. Date of birth, results, passport. NC refers to no card. OK refers to passport being scanned. Animal class, result, sex, movement, and clinical remarks. Okay. When you scroll down, you'll see a summary report, tested, untested, newly added negative reactors. This will be the animal class results: bull, cow, calf, maiden, heifer, steer. Next one is any class changes. So if you change any sex, breed, age, it will appear here. These are the untested animals. Below that you will have reactor list and then newly added animals, okay? So any animal you added to the profile will appear here. So you have 2 options here. When you click file, you click print. Okay, you have 2 options. You can stay on portrait, but it's important to remember to click fit all columns on one page, okay, for all the columns to appear across the top. Alternatively, you can keep it on landscape and no scaling, and all the columns will appear. However, not as many tag numbers will appear on one page. So if it's a very large herd, you're best to go to portrait and fit all columns on one page, okay, and then click print.